Hey everyone, Clint Butler here. Welcome to another episode of Marketing Made Easy to TV. Today I want to show you how to use Wirecast for YouTube in order to broadcast your videos or other content using the YouTube Live system. This is a great tool and I know you're going to love it on this episode of Marketing Made Easy TV. Okay, so here we go. This is the channel for Marketing Made Easy TV. You see all the videos that you can see up on there as well. We're going to go into live events. I'm going to click on that. We're going to schedule an event. I'm going to give it a title. I've already did this. Put it in a text file. Created it for the review video that you'll see on the channel. Description already written out. And the tags. Already written out. Do all this stuff in advance before you get in here because you don't want to be trying to wing it. Just take a little bit of extra time to knock it out properly. The social channels. Okay, keep that on custom because you're going to be using YouTube Live. Leave a date if you're going to do it right away. If you're setting these up for, like, let's say you're going to do a whole bunch of them, set them up for tomorrow, for example. That way you have time to come in there and do it. All right, so you enable live chat, leave that on. Leave all these default things checked. Click here, leave it on standard YouTube license. Go to captions, never aired on U.S. television. Location, put in where you are. I'm in Olympia, Washington, or you can do your address. Hit search, move this around. Now switch the latitude, longitude, and you're good. Change your language. I always click today, no matter when I record it, I click it today. All right, go back, make sure this is all correct. Hit create event. Now, you can add a thumbnail in here if you want to. It's been my experience, regardless of whether I add it or not, I always have to go back in later and add it again. So I add it just because I've already created it. And you'll see that later when we do the preview. Suggested bitrate. This is based on your internet speed. If you know you have really slow internet, use 720. If you have like cable internet, you use 1080 and you can get away with it. And leave the rest the same. Hit save and then do it one more time just to be safe. Now, this is a new feature, cards. I haven't used it, but the only way you can actually take advantage of that is if you have a website already associated with your channel and you're linking to your website. So that'd be something you can look at and play with. Go to the live control room and you're not receiving data, and that is when Wirecast comes in. So we'll turn that on. Alright, so this is Wirecast for YouTube, the free version. I'll put a download link in the video. You're going to have your camera. Go ahead and delete the shot. And now you're starting off fresh. First thing you do is click, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 little icons in here. When you hover over that, click on the like paper looking thing and add a picture. I always add this picture so that I know where I can edit in YouTube Live later. And open, and there it is. Now find your video, add the video shot. And there it is. Do not play that. Once you start playing it, Wirecast for YouTube will keep looping it over and over and over and over again. So do not click on your video because there's no way to stop it from doing it. So click on your picture. Now go to Options in Wirecast. Click on Output, Output Settings, Authenticate. Find your channel where your live event is. Click Accept. And it'll find your live event for you. If you only have one, it's easy. It does it all by itself. If you have more, you can use the drop down and it'll find more. I only have one for right now. Click OK. Now it is ready to stream. Click on the stream button and watch over here on the YouTube side. It's ready to go. Now click preview. Click OK. Click preview, click OK. Sometimes it happens. It's just YouTube. Don't get freaked out about that if that connection thing goes away. Also, you'll see this occasionally. Sometimes it'll like show up and then stop and show up and then stop. As long as you can get to this window right here, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything. If you can't get to this window, you got to shut down Wirecast for YouTube and start again maybe an hour later because YouTube is having a problem connecting with everything that's going on. Or you have some other stuff running in the background that is just drawing your bandwidth away and you need to stop that, i.e. Skype or like I have a virtual private server running right now. If that connection was going, I'd have to shut off that virtual private server. So anyway, we click preview and now it says start streaming. So we can go ahead and do that. Click OK. Your event is starting. Now this is going to turn red here in a second. There you go. And there's the timer. And I wait typically 5 seconds. Come over here and click my video. And we'll come back after that's done. Okay, we're back. We're in the last minute of my video, and I'm going to click on Wirecast. Now, if you look down here, you'll see a timer. And we are going to watch that timer until it gets down to 0. And once it does, we're going to click back on our placeholder picture for the transition. Now, again, this is for editing purposes because I have the bumper or the ending video section right there that I put on all of my videos to get a subscribe, right? So this is strictly for editing, and that's why we're doing that. And it doesn't record the video. It doesn't play that video over again. It doesn't loop it like Wirecast is designed to do. So we're getting close to that. 10, 9, 8, 7, and it's coming to an end, and then I click the window. Then I come over here, click stop streaming, click OK, and I probably have to edit off maybe 3 to 5 seconds of that. I'm gonna go over here, stop the stream, and that's good. Now there are some other things you can do with this. As you remember, the camera came on, so you can come over here and turn on the camera if you want to. Pick your camera, and there you are. You can pick your screen. We'll click that, and this is the video we want to use. Let's say we want to choose a specific window. Select monitor window, application, Firefox for example, window YouTube, click OK. Oh, I messed that up. Do one more time. Local desktop, window, select Firefox, YouTube, OK. There we go. Okay. Click close. And click the shot. And now if I click on that, there's my window. And you can actually do presentations live using Wirecast for YouTube. So this is not simply just a tool for you to present, to replay your videos over and over again. You can use this to actually do presentations. It's a much better version of the Google Hangouts tool in my opinion, because you're not using, especially if you're not going to have guests and you just want to hold a webinar type of thing, do that using Wirecast for YouTube. And I'm sure if you play with it some more, you can actually bring some more people into it, add cameras, and they'll have Wirecast for YouTube on at their place, and you can set up a whole, they can stream into your same event over and over again. But obviously that you have to do some playing around with that to figure out how to actually make that work and take advantage of that. But it's a cool thing to do. So I'm going to close Wirecast for YouTube for right now. Don't save unless you have the pro version and besides you don't really need it. And then we'll come back. This is an 11-minute video, so I'm going to give it about 30 minutes to render inside of YouTube, and I'll show you how to get back to your video so that you can edit the settings and edit the trim and make sure it's showing just right. So we'll be back once that's rendered. Okay, we are back. As I said earlier, if you look here, the thumbnail image that we saved didn't save. Don't know why it does it. It always does it. But to edit, click on edit. Obviously, duh. Changes image. I know it's the same. I know you're putting the same one on there. Just do it. This works. I don't know why, but it works. Click Save Changes. And there you go. Now there's the message that was already sent out, and you'll see that on your channel under the video as well. That just happens through Google Plus. It's pretty cool, actually. Click Enhancements. We're going to pause because we already know what it sounds like. Click on Trim. And there you go. Now watch this. Watch this timer. And what we're looking for is the transition into the video portion of the recording. And there we go. Now we'll move this up. Right about there. And watch again. Just in time. Alright, so now you can go back down here to the end. Remember, we put a bumper on the end. I just want to move that a little bit. It'll move the video over. And we'll see where we're at. And then I want to collect that last transition out. Right there. And click play. Scan down here. We're going to watch the end. We want to make sure that our transition is correct. So waiting for that. It's playing. And a little bit too far. And we'll go ahead and show that because I was quick on the button at the end, so we'll leave that on there. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Now we click done and click save. Make sure you click save or else none of everything you did matters. Alright, so save is done. And then edit in progress, you see that's there. The video is ready to go. And that's it. That is the Wirecast for YouTube and how to use it to take advantage of YouTube Live. Pretty cool. As I find some more tips and tricks out, I'll show those to you. Like I said, I'll put the link in the video description to get the actual software, but you can find it in the live event section yourself. As always, if you have any questions, leave your comments below the video in the comments section, and make sure that you subscribe to Marketing Made Easy TV.